Ramana Maharshi Center for Learning is a non-profit registered society working now for more than 4 decades in the areas of Indian heritage awareness.
सर्वलोकानां भिषजे भवरोगिणां निधये सर्वविद्यानां रमणाय नमो नमः. Please repeat. रमणाय नमस्तुभ्यम्. रमणाय नमस्तुभ्यम्. रमणाय सदात्मनि. रमणाय सदात्मनि. स्वानन्दामृततृप्ताय. स्वानन्दामृततृप्ताय. रमणाय नमो नमः. ॐ नमो भगवते श्रीरमणाय. ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः. My own self in the form of Ramana's devotees. Good afternoon to you. Poet's delight. Ramana, the poet's delight. Kavigala Rasadavutana. How the poets have described Ramana in their own poetic form. Who is a poet? As our great professor said, Kavihi Rishihi. Rishihi Kavihi. Both of them are identical. Kavihi Krantadarshi. Kranta. Beyond the sensory organs. Darshi, who sees. Rishi, Risha Darshane. A person who sees beyond the Indriyas, beyond the mental concept is called Rishi. Valmiki Maharshi, Vishwamitra Maharshi, Vasishtha Maharshi, Gautama Maharshi, all those great sages are called Maharshis. Likewise, even Ramana was a great Maharshi, great Kavi Pungava, Kavinam Kavihi, Rishinam Rishihi. When we come across the shloka composed by Bhagavan Ramana Maharshi, Hridaya Kuhara Madhye, Kevalam Brahmamatram, Ahamiti Sakshate, Svena Rupena Bhati, Hridivicha Manasaswam, Chinvata Majjatava, Chala Pavana Chalana Rodhate, Atmanishto Bhavatvam. What a beautiful song it is. We can call it best kavya in one shloka. Single shloka which can be interpreted differently and differently by different scholars, different poets. We can describe the meaning of the shloka in hundreds of pages, quoting from the Upanishads, the Brahma Sutras, Bhagavad Gita, etc., etc. Because that shloka is essential teaching of all the Vedas, all the Upanishads, all the Shastras. Therefore, when we call Bhagavan Ramana Maharshi as a Kavi Pungava or Rishi Pungava, it is not at all an imagination or it is not Utpreksha Alankara. Now, how Kavis have described Ramana, beginning from Kavya Kantha Ganapati, as a professor said, till Range Gowda, many scholars, many poets have described Ramana. Now, myself, being a Sanskrit scholar and also a small poet, I have studied Shankara Bhashyas, Gaudapada Karikas, Swareshwaracharya Varti, etc., etc. I know little bit Sanskrit. I have composed thousands of shlokas also on Upanishad teachings. I have composed some 8 shlokas on Bhagavan Ramana Maharshi. I would request all of you to kindly recite after I say. I shall explain the meaning. Here, please repeat. Natva Shri Ramanam Shantam. Natva Shri Ramanam Shantam Maharshim Shanti Sagaram. Not Shanta Sagara, Shanti Sagara. He was the ocean of bliss. Bhagavantam Tapo Murtim Jivan Muktam Mahagurum. In this shloka, I describe Bhagavan Ramana Maharshi as Shri Ramanaha. Shri means moksha, moksha Shrihi. Shri means Ananda, Ananda Shrihi, moksha Ramana. Ramana himself is embodiment of liberation. No difference between Ramana Maharshi and liberation. Just as Bhishmacharya has explained Sri Krishna, Apunya punyo parame yam punarbhava nirbhayaha shanta sanyaseno yanti tasmai mokshatmane namaha. Bhishma Pitamaha saw Krishna as liberation itself. Liberation incarnation, liberation embodiment. Tasmai mokshatmane namaha. Sri Krishna is not an avatara. Sri Krishna is not a Brahmajnani. Sri Krishna is purely moksha swarupa. Similarly here, Shri Ramanam. Ramana is moksha swarupa, Shantam. He is of the nature of peace. Not P-I-A-C-E, P-A-A-C-E. Shantam. Maharshim Shanti Sagaram. Maharshim, Mahan Rishi, great Rishi. He can see the whole universe in him. Sarva bhutasthamatmanam, sarva bhutani chatmani, ikshate yoga yuktatma, sarvatta samadarshana is the statement of Bhagavan Sri Krishna that applies to Bhagavan Ramana Maharshi. Shanti Sagaram, Bhagavantam. Ramana is Bhagavad Swarupa. Who is Bhagavan? When we say Bhagavan Ramana Maharshi, who is Bhagavan? Shankara, while describing the epithet Bhagavan Sri Krishna, writes in Bhagavad Gita, Aishwaryasya Samagrasya Dharmasya Yashasaha Shreyaha Vairagyasya Mokshasya Shannam Bhagaiti Ranam. One who has all these 6 qualities is called Bhagavan. Utpattim pralayanchaiva bhutana magatim gatim vetti vidyam avidyancha savachyo Bhagavaniti. One who knows the origin of the universe, sustenance of the universe, pralaya of the universe, one who is quite detached from this universe is called Bhagavan. Ramana Maharshi is Jivan Mukta Swarupa. Bhagavantam Tapo Murtim. He was not a tapasvi. Tapo Murtim. Bhagavan Ramana Maharshi was the embodiment of tapas penances. Jivan Muktam. Not Videha Moksha. Gaudapada, Shankara and Swareshwaracharya. All these 3 acharyas advocate Jivan Mukti. While living with the body, he is liberated from the attachment of the body, etc., etc. Adhyasa rahitaha Jivan Muktaha. Mahagurum. Gurunam Guruhu. Who is a guru? Granatiti Guruhu, Giratiti Guruhu. One who imparting knowledge to the student removes, dispels ignorance is Guru. Here, Ramana is called not an ordinary Guru. He removes the adhyasa, which is beginningless, which has made all the people suffering, all the people miserable. That ajnana has been removed by Bhagavan Ramana Maharshi. Therefore, we call him Mahaguru. Natva Shri Ramanam Shantam Maharshim Shanti Sagaram Bhagavantam Tapomurtim Jivan Muktam Mahaguram. Second sloka, please. Vakshyeham Jnana Siddhyartham Ramanasya Ashtakam Param Shanti Moksha Pradam Nityam Shanti Moksha Pradam Nityam Bhaktanam Bhitinashakam. This Ramanashtaka gives real happiness to the reciters. Jnana Siddhyartham. By reciting this prayer every day, the reciter gets jnana, atma jnana. Shanti moksha pradam, shanti pradam, moksha pradam. By the remembrance of Bhagavan Ramana, he gets real peace, mental peace and also liberation. Bhaktanam bhitinashakam. This stotra removes the fear of devotees. A person is afraid of something. When he immediately says, "Oh Bhagavan Ramana, protect me," immediately he says, "I am here to protect you. When I am here, don't fear." Bhitinashakam stotram, everybody should recite every day. Now I will begin. Please recite. Jnani Rajam Yogi Rajam Jnani Rajam Yogi Rajam Tyagi Rajam Mahamunim Namami Shirasa Bhaktya Sada Shri Ramanam Muda. This is how I adore Bhagavan Ramana Maharshi. I worship him as Jnani Rajam. He was the king of Jnanis, Jnaninam Raja. Because all the Jnanis were just scholarly. Ramana was not only scholarly, he was embodiment of enlightenment. Jnani Rajam, Yogi Rajam, Yoginam Raja. In Bhagavad Gita, the last shloka is Yatra Yogeshwarah Krishnaha Yatra Partho Dhanurdharaha Tatra Sri Vijayo Bhutihi Dhruva Nitir Matir Mama. Sri Krishna is considered as Yogi Raja and Yoga Raja. Ramana Maharshi also is Yogi Raja, Tyagi Raja. Ramana did not have anything. He was the possessor of the whole universe. He was the king of the universe with nothing. He was just sannyasi, Vairagya Chakravarti, Tyagi Raja. When Adhya was removed from him, what is there to possess? When the whole universe is nothing but Ramana, why should he grieve for anything at all? He was Jnani Raja, Yogi Raja, Tyagi Raja, Mahamunim, Muninam Munihi. What is Munitva? Mananan Munihi. Pandityam Nirvidya Balyena Tishtaset. Balyancha Pandityancha Nirvidya Athamunihi. Silence, not vocal silence. Silence is presence of Aham Brahmasmi. Yasya Manasi Sarvada Ahameva Brahmeti बुद्धिर्वर्तते सयेव मुनिश्रेष्ठः. Ramana was Mahamuni. Then Namami Shirasa Bhaktya Sada Shri Ramanam Muda. I always prostrate before Bhagavan Ramana Maharshi.